my beautiful bookish friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited to bring you a new video. Today is going to be a book haul. Even though I said I was kind of going on a no buy, I ended up stumbling upon Half Price Books the other day when we went shopping, and Barnes & Noble was having a sale and stuff, so I got some stuff. I also have my book of the month to unbox. However, this video is not only a haul, it is also a giveaway. I have never done a book giveaway on my channel before, but because of Book of the Month giving me one free book to pick, I decided to pick one that you guys might like and give it away. So we will talk about that in a minute, but right now let's talk about the books that I got. So the first book is not actually a book, it's a notebook, but I thought I would share it with you all. I got this at Hot Topic, and this is the Disneyland 65th anniversary notebook. It is so cute with the little band leader Mickey. And then all the divider pages are like the original rides that were in Disneyland. So the Jungle Cruise, the Mad Tea Party, and Chip and Dale are on all the pages too. The Haunted Mansion, which I love. And then you have the Mark Twain Riverboat and the Enchanted Tiki Room. And then on the back, it has the Partners statue, and it says the happiest place on earth. And I got this from Hot Topic, so that's one thing. But I also did a big order of used books. So a lot of these books you're going to see are either from Half Price Books, like I said, or Thift Books, where I placed my very first order. They are the only place that I could find the sequel to the Pandora series. So this one I got on there. It's not in bad shape. It's from a library in New York, so it is a little bit beat up. I was able to remove most of the stickers and kind of like protective bindings. So I got this one on Half Price Books. You can get them on Amazon. However, it was like $30 because I don't think these are in print anymore. But this story is about Pandora, of like Pandora's box. She's opened the box, and the first book I read a long time ago and have since reread was about the first, I don't know what you want to call it, like bane to society, and that was Pandora Gets Jealous. This is Pandora Gets Frightened, so this is all about fear. And then this one is the fourth one in the series, which is Pandora Gets Heart, so I think this is supposed to be like lust. And I got two more. I got Pandora Gets Lazy and Pandora Gets Greedy. So there's only one more that I don't have, but they are on the way. Then we went to Pittsburgh the other day, and we ended up going to Half Price Books because it was right next to the store that we actually went down to Pittsburgh for specifically. So I ended up finding a bunch of Geronimo Stiltons, which if you guys have been on here before, you know I am collecting these. These are books from my childhood. I'm trying to get them all in the mass market covers specifically. But I literally went over to the YA section, turned, and there was a huge stack of these books. So I got as many as I could that were in the best shape and that were kind of in succession of what I already have and filling in those gaps. However, I just grabbed a bunch because they were in such good shape, and they were only $3.49 a piece. So I got Rumble in the Jungle, which is number 53, Mouse in Space, which is number 52, A Fabu Mouse School Adventure, which is 38, The Treasure of Easter Island, which is number 60, Cyber Thief Showdown, which is number 68, and Save the White Whale, which is number 45. So some of these I will have to wait to read till I read others. However, it filled in a whole kind of little section for me, or at least gave me a place to start filling in more gaps. The next books I got is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. This is the very first book in the Shadowhunter series. Earlier this year, I showed you guys that I did get some of the Shadowhunter series from my friend Emmy, who sold me some of her old books. This one was $4.99. She did not have this one for some reason, so I was very excited to find it and see it in such good shape. There's like a little coupon in here that someone must have been using as a bookmark at some point. But yeah, so I got this. Let's see if the coupon's from 2013, so that's probably when the last time this book may have been enjoyed. But yeah, I got the first one. Then I found the Wonder Woman Warbringer novel by Leigh Bardugo. I've never read any Leigh Bardugo, so I figured a good place for me to start was with a Wonder Woman story. And this was $9.49, so a little bit more expensive, but this would normally be $19 as a full price book, and I can never find it in hardcover anymore. I can only find the graphic novel, but I have the Catwoman Soul Stealer one in hardcover, so I wanted to get this in hardcover. And I don't even know what this really is about, but I love Wonder Woman, so who cares? Then I also got Children of Blood and Bone, which I also don't really remember what it's about, but I know I wanted it. I think it's some sort of like magical uprising, like they took the magic away from people and now they're going to rise and get it back. This is a duology, I believe. Children of Vice and Virtue is the other one, so I got this one for $9.49 so I can start this series. So that's all I got from Half Price Books. I do have 2 more Geronimo Stiltons coming in the mail. I think they're number like 23 and 24, if I remember correctly. And that's because I ordered a jewelry organizer on Amazon and I needed that money for shipping. So those books are coming too. However, now it is time to get to opening my book of the month. So I got myself a book and then, my normal credit, and then I have a free book for the end of the year book awards on there. So I got a book that you guys might want. So here we go. Oh, I think this might even be like a special edition because of the awards. The book that I'm going to be giving away is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I already have this book. It is already on my shelves. I think it's behind me, actually. Oh yeah, this is definitely a special edition. So, as you can see, this is all embossed in like shiny gold. And mine is just matte. So, this is the awards edition, Book of the Year finalist edition, and it says that right on the back. If that's something you care about, there you go. It's all on there, all authentic. So to win this book, all you have to do is subscribe, leave me a comment saying that you want to be entered, and that's it. And as always, for an extra entry, you can go follow my Instagram, which is linked down below as usual, and just let me know in your comment what your Instagram handle is so that I can check and make sure if you got extra entries or not. So that's it. Just subscribe and comment on this video. That's it. So if you want to win this beautiful edition, enter, and we will draw it on February 1st. So you have a little bit of time to enter, maybe February 14th. Is that too long? No, we'll do it on Valentine's Day. We will draw for this giveaway on Valentine's Day. So it'll be a nice little present from me to you. And make sure you give me a way to contact you, so either your Instagram or something, so I can get your personal information to ship it to you. And all those rules I will leave down below as always, so that if you didn't understand anything or you missed a rule, then you can check it out. So the book I got for book of the month is The Dating Plan. I really just loved this purple cover. And it doesn't say like, oh yeah, it does. It says book of the month up the corner. I didn't think it did. But this is a fake engagement story, which I don't think I've ever really read. So I wanted to give this one a go, and it seems to be in New York. So all things I would like to read. So the last little stack of books I have over here is from Barnes & Noble. And I got, I think, 6 books here. 5 or 6. So I got The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren. I have read 2 Christina Lauren books, recently, and I liked them both, and this one sounded really fun. It's also a really short read compared to how long I thought it would be. It's only like 303 pages. So this is all about the assistants of a couple who I think they're supposed to be like kind of Chip and Joanna Gaines, like they're a HGTV couple, and basically they're not as, you know, in wedded bliss as they want people to think they are. So these assistants have to keep them from exposing themselves from being frauds so that they keep their ratings, and these assistants keep their job. But somehow in there, I think the assistants are going to fall in love with each other. So this seems like a good fun read. I know some people really didn't like it and some people thought it was hilarious, so we'll see how I feel about it. Then I got a graphic novel. I got Harley Quinn Breaking Glass. This is just all about Harley when she was younger, I believe. Yeah, 15 years old. And then kind of takes you through how she became the Harley that we all know and love, and her relationship with the Joker and everything like that. So the art style looks really cool. It has a lot of different like colors. Like every point in her life is a different color. Like her teenage years are gray, and then her time with the Joker, it's all really like aggressive purple and reds, and then it kind of goes back to grays and deep blues. So I think it's gonna be really, really good. Then I got the first book in the Shadow Game series, and that is the Ace of Shades. This one, I know, Welcome to See a Sin. Yeah, casino families reign, there's gangs in the streets, and there's also a magical element to it. So this is a trilogy, I believe, and I think the last one just came out, but I think it's kind of like a deal with the devil sort of book, and I'm interested in reading that. Then I got Serious Moonlight by Jen Bennett. I didn't intend to pick this up. It just kind of happened when I saw the cover. I think the cover is different than when it initially came out. This is the illustrated cover. But this is all about a girl named Birdie who has been raised by her grandparents, and they're super strict, and they have homeschooled her whole life. So she ends up getting a summer job at a historic hotel and goes on an adventure with this boy. And I've never read a romance that was like they go on an adventure and that's how they, you know, fall in love sort of thing. So it's something different, and I don't think I've ever read any Jen Bennett. So I know a lot of people like her, and Haley in Bookland talk about this book. I don't know if she's read it or not yet, or if it's one of her anticipated reads. And the last book I have is an oldie and very polarizing, but it is Throne of Glass. So this is the first book in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. If you've been here before, you know that I am collecting all of them in hardcover, and I have Heir of Fire and Kingdom of Ash, which makes no sense because those books are later down the line, but I got them for pretty cheap, so I wanted to get this one finally and start reading it. I'm not reading it right away because I do have my January TBR that I am working through right now, but I want to have this ready for when I do my fantasy reading themed month. So that is it. Those are all the books that I have to show you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed them, or maybe found some books that you want to pick up yourself in here. And I think that's it. So make sure you enter the giveaway. Remember to subscribe, comment that you want to be entered, and extra entries for following me on Instagram, and give me a way to contact you down below. So that's it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.